Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about inventions. And the whole reason I want to talk about this is recently I got a new phone, and the main selling point of this phone is that it has really good battery life. The phone I had before this sucked. So when I got this new phone, I was really excited to hear that the battery life on it is amazing. But that got me thinking, why don't we have cell phones that don't need to be charged? I feel like at this point, we should have cell phones that don't have batteries and they just run from some like magical power. Or even just cell phones that only require charging like once a week or something. I don't know, I just feel like we're very technologically advanced and you'd think that somebody would have come up with that by now. So that got me thinking about a lot of other things that I think need to be invented. Most of these things I don't have the ability to invent myself, but if any of you do, shoot me a message. We can make this deal work out. First one, self-driving cars. Now I know they have like all these fancy cars that can like park for you and stuff, but let's be real, nobody actually owns those. Just think about it. You could sleep in extra time in the morning before work or school, bring your breakfast in the car, you could watch movies, do your makeup, have a party, you could do a lot of things while you're waiting to get where you need to go. That could save us a lot of time. And a lot of accidents. I feel like a lot of people still eat their breakfast, do their makeup, and watch movies while they're driving, and that's one of the main causes of accidents, people just not paying attention. So if we had cars that drove by themselves, that wouldn't be a problem. Oh my gosh, this next thing needs to happen. We need something that is like a spoiler alert. Say you're on Twitter, and you're scrolling down, and you haven't watched the recent episode of The Walking Dead, and somebody tweets about someone dying or something happening in the show that you don't want to know about before you watch the episode. So there should be a device that knows which things you don't want to be spoiled for you and just blocks them out until you watch the show. I have no idea how that would work, but that would be awesome. Another thing that people have always complained about is a dislike button on Facebook. I feel like this could go both ways. It could either be a really bad thing and promote like bullying, because somebody could be like,
oh, look at this cute picture of me.
And then it could get like 12 dislikes and then it would make you really sad. But other times there's so many places where this would be useful. Like say somebody posts on Facebook that their aunt passed away, you don't want to like the status because then it's like you're liking that their family member passed away, and that's not very nice. So there should be a dislike button so that you can show that you have sympathy for them and that you feel bad. So maybe not a dislike button, maybe there should be a I'm sorry button. I don't know, but just sometimes the like button doesn't work. This next thing I don't understand at all. There are so many emojis that don't exist that should. One of them, a taco. Seriously? No taco emoji? That is like a very basic food and you don't have an emoji for it. Another one, a middle finger. You've got the thumbs up emoji, the thumbs down emoji, the peace sign emoji. You even have the praising hands emoji, but there is no middle finger emoji. Sometimes you just need that. Oh, there's also no bacon emoji. No bacon emoji. I could go on forever about how many emojis are missing that should be there, so I'm just gonna stop now. But I really want this one to be a thing. A dream recorder. So like DVR for your brain when you go to sleep. There are so many instances when this would be useful. I have dreams all the time and I wake up and I'm like, holy crap, that was awesome, and then I forget about it. So if you had this, you could turn it on before you go to bed and it will record all your dreams so you can watch them later. Come on, somebody's got to figure this out. And one more thing that I think needs to be invented is, I don't know what the word for this would be, but like the opposite of a microwave. So a microwave takes like seconds to heat things up. So we should have an appliance that takes seconds to cool things down. So obviously we already have refrigerators and freezers, but they take a while. So an example would be, say you want to make a popsicle out of your orange juice, but you don't want to wait for it to freeze in the freezer. So you could put the juice in the little container, put it in this appliance, turn it on, say 30 seconds, and it would be frozen. You should probably invent it. But if you do, I get some sort of like cut because it was my idea, so like don't try to steal my ideas. I see what you're doing. So now that we've discussed all of the things that should be invented, there are so many things that should never have been invented. Like, people have spent so much of their lives inventing stupid crap when they could have been inventing all the things that I just mentioned before, like better emojis and cell phones that don't need to be charged. But instead, they were inventing the following things. Snuggies. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do own a Snuggie. I did not purchase it myself, but they're really not that great. Like, you always see the commercials, it's like,
Oh, a blanket with arms, so convenient. You can do all these things.
but the one thing you can't do is move. Like, you want to get up and walk somewhere, your entire back is exposed. Why wouldn't you just wear a robe? It's the exact same thing as a Snuggie, except it ties and it stays on you. The second thing, butter sticks. No, not a stick of butter, butter sticks. Yeah, I'm gonna let you take this in for a second and somebody literally decided,
Hey, let's take glue sticks, take all the glue out of the tube, and replace it with butter.
why? I don't understand. I feel like this would be a really bad idea for kids as well, because then you've got them thinking that anything in a tube or a stick form like that is edible, so they'd start eating like chapstick and glue and lipstick and stuff. I just feel like it's not a good idea whatsoever. The third thing is clothes for your pets. Now, I know a lot of people like to dress up their dogs and cats, especially for like Halloween and stuff, but let's be honest, I've never heard of anybody's pet liking to wear clothes. They already have fur. They don't need another layer of stuff on top of them. The only time I could justify you putting clothes on your pet is, say you were going outside and it was really cold, maybe you put like one of those winter jacket vests on your dog. That's acceptable because, like, health and safety reasons. But other than that, there's no need to put your dog in a tutu and a tiara. Now, I'm gonna need you to, if you're not already sitting down, I need you to sit down, take a deep breath before I move on to the next thing, because this just makes me want to kick society right in the face. This, my friends, is called an iPotty. Yep. Little kids who have not even understood how to poop and pee in a toilet can use their iPad while they learn. What? I don't even think I need to say anything else about this one because that's just not acceptable. I'm gonna move on now because that's just ridiculous. Number 5, umbrella hats. Now, I get it, you don't want to hold the umbrella, but look at that. The only thing that's going to keep dry is your head. Your arms are going to get wet, your legs are going to get wet. I don't understand. Unless you only care about keeping your hair dry, then I guess it's a reasonable invention, but the rest of you is going to get wet, so why not just take a regular umbrella? And plus, you just kind of look like an idiot, so, I mean, there's that. Number 6, Twitter toilet paper. Yep, you can buy rolls of toilet paper that have Twitter feeds on them. I don't know why anybody would want this. Why wouldn't you just take your phone in the bathroom and go on Twitter? This, my friends, is a towel that has designated face and butt areas. Now, this really grosses me out for 2 reasons. One, I would hope that you wash your towels so that there's no need for you to know which side your face and your butt touched. Like, if you don't wash your towels, maybe this would be useful for you, but that's just disgusting. The second reason why this might be useful is if you don't wash yourself in the shower and you're still dirty, because I feel like you're clean when you come out of the shower, so it doesn't really matter which parts of your body the towel touches. Is that just me? I don't know, this one just really creeps me out, and the fact that the butt section is brown, like, please stop. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have ever heard of any really dumb inventions, leave them in the comments below because I want to hear. And if you have any ideas for things that need to be invented, leave them in the comments below because you never know who might see it. Some genius might see it and decide that they want to make it a thing. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and share this video if you thought it was funny, entertaining, or even if you thought it was really dumb. You should still share it anyways. And I will see you in my next video.
Hey guys, today's video is going to be a bit different.